In this video, I am going to tell you what is acid rain, what is the definition of acid rain, and what is the history of acid rain. So let's start step by step. Step number one, what is acid rain? My dears, acid rain is a rain or any other form of precipitation that is unusually acidic, meaning that it has elevated levels of hydrogen ions. It can have harmful effects on plants, aquatic animals, and infrastructure. Acid rain is caused by emissions of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide, which react with the water molecules in the atmosphere to produce acids. Some governments have made efforts since the 1970s to reduce the release of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide into the atmosphere with positive results. Nitrogen oxides can also be produced naturally by lightning strikes, and sulfur dioxide is produced by volcanic eruptions. Acid rain has been shown to have adverse impacts on forests, freshwaters, and soils, killing insect and aquatic life forms, causing paint to peel, corrosion of steel structures such as bridges, and weathering of stone buildings and statues, as well as having impacts on human health. Step number two, what is the definition of acid rain? Acid rain is a popular term referring to the deposition of a mixture from wet rain, snow, sleet, fog, cloud water, and dry acidifying particles and gases, acidic components. Distilled water, once carbon dioxide is removed, has a neutral pH of 7. Liquids with a pH less than 7 are acidic, and those with a pH greater than 7 are alkaline. Clean or unpolluted rain has an acidic pH, but usually no lower than 5.7 because carbon dioxide and water in the air react together to form carbonic acid. Carbonic acid then can ionize in water, forming low concentrations of carbonate and hydronium ions. Unpolluted rain can also contain other chemicals which affect its pH. A common example is nitric acid produced by electric discharge in the atmosphere, such as lightning. Acid deposition as an environmental issue would include additional acids other than H2CO3. Step number three, what is the history of acid rain? My dears, the corrosive effect of polluted acidic city air on limestone and marble was noted in the 17th century by John Evelyn, who remarked upon the poor condition of the Arundel marbles. Since the Industrial Revolution, emissions of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides into the atmosphere have increased. In 1852, Robert Angus Smith was the first to show the relationship between acid rain and atmospheric pollution in Manchester, England. In the late 1960s, scientists began widely observing and studying the phenomena. The term acid rain was coined in 1872 by Robert Angus Smith. Canadian Harold Harvey was among the first to research a dead lake. At first, the main focus in research lay on local effects of acid rain. Valdemar Christopher Brogger was the first to acknowledge long distance transportation of pollutants crossing borders from the United Kingdom to Norway. Public awareness of acid rain in the US increased in the 1970s after the New York Times published reports from the Hubbard Brook Experimental Forest in New Hampshire of the harmful environmental effects that result from it. Occasional pH readings in rain and fog water of well below 2.4 have been reported in industrialized areas. Industrial acid rain is a substantial problem in China and Russia and areas downwind from them. These areas all burn sulfur containing coal to generate heat and electricity. The problem of acid rain has not only increased with population and industrial growth but has become more widespread. The use of tall smokestacks to reduce local pollution has contributed to the spread of acid rain by releasing gases into regional atmospheric circulation. Often deposition occurs a considerable distance downwind of the emissions, with mountainous regions tending to receive the greatest deposition because of their higher rainfall. An example of this effect is the low pH of rain with falls in Scandinavia. So, my dears, this was our video. Now, I want to turn it over to you. Which step you like the most? Tell me in the comments. My dears, make sure to subscribe this channel so you don't miss out on my future videos. Goodbye, stay blessed, and bundle of thanks for watching.